Hey guys, I just want to take a quick moment to explain how the Buddha board works for artistic channeling. It's not like the other artwork I do. This is an example of a painting that I'm going to give to my doctor tomorrow, and it's a more representational example of the type of artwork that I do. But the Buddha board is this board that's a special surface that you only draw on with water. You don't put any ink on here, you don't put any kind of paint or anything, just water. And the water, when it interacts with the surface of the board, it makes this dark color that looks like ink, but it's not ink, it's just water. And so the cool thing about it is not just that you can have this reusable board that you don't need any art supplies for. It actually, as the water dries, it evaporates and the image starts to disappear pretty quickly. I live in a very dry climate. These images disappear in a minute or so, depending on how much water you use and a variety of factors. So it's very hard to do things that are representational because they vanish so quickly. And that's the whole idea of the Buddha board. Is in the practice of Zen, it encourages you to stay in the present moment, to realize that all things are impermanent ultimately. So you can see this is already fading. Any drawing that you make on here is impermanent and will fade very quickly, even as you're drawing it. So for representational work, especially since it's only black and white and it disappears so fast, it really is a mindfulness practice. But for intuitive work, it really forces you to draw pretty quickly and with absolutely no thinking, and not in the normal way that you draw where you're trying to make it look representational. It's kind of like automatic drawing, where you are just drawing based on pure intuition, sometimes abstract, sometimes not representational. But it's kind of, for me, like when you play that game where you draw shapes and then you start to see images within the shapes, or you look at clouds and you start to see images in the clouds. That's what happens with the Buddha board. And then as the image starts to fade, new icons and images appear, and that element of chaos is the universe trying to give us direct messages without our minds getting in the way. That's why I love it so much, and that's why I'm going to try it out this new year for my intuitive channeling work. Hope you guys enjoy it.